Well, the grifters have arrived in the Gabby Petito case, and it's no surprise any story that gets this big draws in these swindlers and scammers and grifters. I hate to see stuff like this. I mean, channeling Gabby Petito psychically. These psychics on TikTok are blowing up and channeling Gabby Petito, aka pretending that they're contacting this girl who's been found dead and is part of this huge murder mystery that's unfurling right now. And people aren't reacting great to it. She turned off her comments. I'll show you what some of them are saying in a second. And then I'll show you the conspiracies that are popping up, the scammers that are popping up, and the swindlers in the media that are surfacing. Such TikTok sparked online outrage, with many commenters calling the psychics videos insensitive to the victim's family. They said it's disrespectful and effed up. And I agree with that. Why do this? Anything for clout, I guess. These people pretending to be psychics saying stuff like this.
I do feel that there's a head injury, and I don't know if he lost his temper and harmed her to the point where he had no other choice but to take her life. So she didn't have a voice, didn't speak. I do feel like he choked her. I don't know if I almost feel like he used like a string or something to gag her. I know this is so like vivid, sad, can't be validated right now.
But I'm going to say it anyways.
Camping. I saw like some sort of a campfire, but I heard they were in Wyoming. That I do know.
Yeah, that I do know. That I nailed with my psychic prediction. These people are all phony, and they are fake, and they are clout chasing. And there's another one that's going to bring her magical doll into the equation to find out where Brian Laundrie is.
A couple months ago, my friend and I possibly helped the CSI identify a deceased body. So I'm going to see what I feel about—
Wait, what? What? A couple months ago, my friend and I helped the CSI find a dead body?
In case she's still missing. A couple months ago, my friend and I possibly helped the CSI.
It says, we haven't heard back from them, which is why I said possibly. Oh, yeah, I bet. It's the #1 psychic medium on TikTok right here. Kelsey Davies.
Identify a deceased body. So I'm going to see what I feel about the situation, what I think. I'll also ask Lola what she thinks.
Yeah, that's it. Because that's what this case has been missing. Lola, right here, this creepy-ass doll is what we've been missing out on. The grifters have arrived, friends. The conspiracy theorists are with them. Some of these folks are QAnon aligned, and they say that QAnon Telegram channels are awash with rumors about Gabby Petito's death. Conspiracy theorists floated theories about how she's a crisis actor, or it's a false flag to distract from the Biden administration's failures. Some even allege that Brian Laundrie was part of a smokescreen to obscure the truth around the 2020 election. Anytime a story gets this big, you have these conspiracy nuts come out of the woodwork, and everybody's faking it. And also the scammers come along with them. Scammers capitalizing off Gabby Petito's disappearance. There's like 4 fake GoFundMes at least. There's one that's supported by the family, but a bunch of them aren't real, and they're just grifting out there and scamming and trying to make a whole bunch of money, and they made some money.
As people across the country hope for Gabby's safe return, scammers may be capitalizing on her disappearance. NBC2 has found at least 4 GoFundMe pages asking for money to help bring Gabby home. One poster claims to be connected to the family, and
This is the real
one account does have already about $54,000. Other posts, though, don't even spell Gabby's last name right.
Good God. If you're going to be a scammer, be a better scammer. At least these psychics are doing a better job of pretending than you are. Well, you can't even spell check Gabby Petito's last name. And then you got the folks, of course, in the media who are running like wild with this same talking point over and over and over again. And it's this whole missing white woman thing. And they're suggesting that other people who are missing aren't getting as much attention because they're not a pretty little white girl, and that's the stuff that people focus on. And Chris Cuomo is saying, let's see if we can get attention like we did for Gabby Petito on this case. And he tweets out this missing woman, Ratha Finkbonner, who is Native American, and he got pounced on in the tweet replies to this thread because obviously you're the one with the TV show, man. Focus on what you want to. I looked at all of his tweets. I looked at, just like I did with Joy Reid, I looked through all of his transcripts. He hasn't done any stories like this. He's not doing any stories like this. But all of these people they take every issue and they filter it through this very simple prism, actually. And there's only a couple of different ways they can digest something. And one of the big ones is race. So everything must be filtered through this racial prism. And so what can we do? How can we churn up any kind of aggression and internal strife in the country? Well, let's just say, hey, we're focusing on the white girl. Why aren't we focusing on these Native American women who are missing, or some black men and women that are missing? When in all reality, the people who get the most attention are the pretty people. That's it. It's the attractive people. You don't see people searching for fat girls. You don't see it. The ugly kid, nobody finds him. They don't put out flyers for him. The FBI doesn't even care if the zit-face fat kid has gone missing for a week. There's no rewards. It's only for the attractive people. That's what it really is. But all of these self-obsessed, hypocritical journalists who haven't covered any of these stories on their own are now coming out and saying, if only we could give this much attention to this issue that I've ignored as well for the past, my entire career in all reality. And one of the things that really frustrates me about this is they're also just yelling at regular people, like you. There are people with TV shows going, how dare you spend so much time on this? And it's them. They're the ones who are being hypocritical and who are being divisive in using this storyline. And then folks like this, oh, God, just don't watch it. Don't watch it. You've seen enough here. Please do hit that share button so we can spread the bad stuff that's happening out there from this video instead of theirs. And I appreciate you watching as always. If you're new over at facebook.com/thenewsjunkie, hit that follow button for videos just like this every day. On youtube.com/thenewsjunkie, hit subscribe. Thanks again to my brand new supporters. Got more people flowing in after the last couple of videos, and I really appreciate that. It helps out over here. So thanks to the supporters. There's a magnet coming your way very, very soon as we get to 110 or something like that. Thanks for watching the video. I look forward to your comments, and we'll talk to you again real soon.